Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Hi Panda. Good night to everyone. Is my gift tuber working? It is not. 1 second. Why are you being weird? Just gonna reboot my model, give me 1 sec. Test? Why is it? There we go. Okay, much better. Alright, sorry about that. I was having a little bit of issue with my model, but we should be good to go now. Oh, help if I put up the thing you care about. Ignore my screen. Alright everybody, welcome to the super late night edition of the lunch stream, LOL. Let's see here. Tonight we're playing Fisto, a thing from the new set I was super excited to try out. He's a lot different from a lot of other leaders because he's actually more powerful on his front side. So a lot of times you won't be flipping him over till much later in the game. That being said, he has to be used with a lot of Jedi units, so I went with blue because there's a lot of good Jedi in blue. Luke, Kiadi, whole bunch of other stuff. This is definitely a Force deck. We're going to be using a lot of the Force things. In this particular, Kiadi Mundi drawing 2 cards is really good, as well as Mace Windu doing 4 damage. This is a very tempo aggro based deck. We're just trying to wipe all our opponents' guys with damage effects and a lot of these 2/4 Jedi in the beginning. We also are playing Jedi Lightsaber wherever it is, because this can go on almost anything we're playing and is very strong on all of it. Let's get going. We're against another Kylo deck. These decks are so annoying. We actually might be able to overwhelm them though. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's try again. If he leaves again, I'm gonna be annoyed with him. This isn't a great hand. I guess we can work with it though. We have 2, 3, 4, so it would feel weird to get rid of it. Hi Comic-Con, hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying some late night stream. Oh my god, what is with this guy? Can I play against something else, please? Someone else, please? There we go. Maybe this guy won't be such a loser. Let's see. Yep, this is a pretty solid. We'll keep this. I don't think we're going to have to worry about space too much. And we have Yaddle, so I don't think we'll keep the Interceptor. And we'll probably pitch the... maybe the Yoda? That's probably fine. And a Interceptor for sure. Guess we could pitch the X-Wing too. I feel like all the rest of these we really want. Yoda's really nice here though. Guess we'll pitch the X-Wing. So ideally, we'll be able to play Yaddle, and then Jedi in hiding can discard a card by using the Force, which would be really nice. Wonder what in blue is in this new set that he wants to play Thrawn with. That's interesting. I never really noticed, but Thrawn has a really big stat line for being a 6 flip. 9 health is just a lot. What is this? Use the Force. Alright, fair enough. That's a win defeated? Yeah. It's interesting that's a win defeated effect that isn't duplicatable. Adigala could be really good for this, but I don't think we'd be playing it for a couple turns anyways. So I guess we'll just do this. I'm kind of scared to put the lightsaber into yellow. I guess it's not that big a deal though. I just don't think we play it on this turn. Pretty sure it's always swing with Yaddle. I guess it's swing into base. Yeah, it's probably just swing into base. Because this gets us the Force, which we can use then to pitch a card out of their hand. Jedi in hiding. Oh, it's when defeated. I thought it was when played. That's slightly awkward then. I guess it's fine though. Oh, I guess they do have space units. I mean, I guess we can just play Kiadi on first play next turn then. Get our draw 2. This game is really efficient. That's one of the good things about it. Or rather, this deck. Although, dealing 2 is nice. We don't need 2 Yodas. Gives all their Jedi restore 1, yeah. God, this card is so good. They do have the Force now, but I'm not super worried about it. Pretty sure we're always just drawing this turn. I mean, it's true that she can trade this with Kiadi, but I think that's fine. So we'll swing. Force, give every other one restore, so this has restore now. Talzin's Assassin. May use the Force, give him -3. Okay, cool. Do we want to trigger? Yeah, we'll trigger that. And make him discard a card. Because we got our Force. So we can't play Kiadi now, so I think we play the Yoda and then we shoot something with Kit. Probably just shooting this. Got a Shen Flurry, which is a really good card. We'll play Yoda down. Kit Fisto will do 2 to this. Whiskey and Card says, I feel like Kit is a sleeper. I agree. I think this leader is very good. He's just weird because people aren't used to looking at like this side of leaders and it being better than the flip side. But doing 2 damage is a lot. Put Adi away again. I'm tempted to put Flip Kit and throw a lightsaber on him. I think we're going to be sending Yoda into Talzin's Assassin, just clear it off the board. Get our draw, get our Force. Which card says Cal is the same, I think? Litter side is good, flip bad. Yeah, Cal Kestis is like even more of that, honestly. Do I flip here? I think I want to deal the 2 first. So I could deal the 2 first and then play Kiadi to draw 2. I guess we can just do this first. That's fine. They can trade this, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh, they didn't do it anyways. That's nice of them. We'll shoot this. Claimed initiative. I think we do flip. And then we just go to base, I guess. We'll pass. We got a loop. We have Yaddle already. We don't need him. And this is for each Jedi unit, right? Yeah, so the Pathfinders do, or the Starfighters do count. Although we have Mace this turn, so it's probably just going to be Mace. This is a slower version of the deck, by the way. You could play green, and then you can get, like, ambushes with Mace, and it does a lot. I'm guessing something's going to get tapped with Thrawn here. Oh, no, that's the... This is the kill and then play, right? Okay, so that's going to -2 something. That's fine, though, because she only gets forced. She won't get forced this turn anymore. Which is kind of okay. Question becomes, do I want to... Okay, they hit Kit. That's fine. I think that's fine. I think we just do this. And we get all our restores here. So we're going to... If they don't clear Yaddle, we get to restore a ton of health. So Thrawn effect comes down. Something's getting tapped. That's fine. Let's play... Do I want to Mace the Thrawn? I guess if we do it this way, we can get our Force back right away, which is probably better. Well, he says, looks interesting. I'm mostly been playing Snoke. Try not to spend too much time with the new leaders. I don't know. I'm already looking forward to Nats. So I've been playing a decent amount with the new leaders already. Do you have some PQs coming up, Whiskey, that you're practicing for, or are you just waiting for the set to come out? Interesting, you hit Kit Fisto there? That's surprising to me. Rivals Fall is nice. I think I'm going to save it. I think we just go to base here. So this is going to tap something, which is kind of fine. I think I want my restores, so I'm going to do this. Actually, do we go with Thrawn? No, we'll do this. Because now all my stuff has restore, so even if he taps Mace, that's kind of fine. Oh, he's going to clear Kit. That's fine, too. Then I think we play... Is this on attack? Oh, yeah, he tapped this. So then we'll play Luke and clear this. Hi, Liam. Hope you're doing well. We're playing with lots of Jedi. This deck reminds me a lot of, what's his name? Quinlan. It feels very Quinlan-esque, which is interesting because it's not even in the same colors. What is he shielding? My Luke to shield his Vader. I think we clear this. Technically we didn't have to, but I think that's fine. We're gonna Rivals Fall this Vader probably. This gets the auto-kill Luke now, right? Yeah. Him says, I was just talking to my friend who's using here about my Kit Fisto Yellow I've been using. Kit's cool because you can play him in like every color. He's just like a generically good card. I like blue because I like the blue Jedi stuff that you get. Like you get Yoda, you get Yaddle, you get Luke. Blue just has a lot of good package right now. Also, Jedi Lightsaber can really run the game away if it's played in the right spot. Yeah, I think I should have claimed. I think allowing him to do this big Vader play might have been a mistake. Because it's going to clear both of these. I mean, I guess where we get to do a lot of damage, though. I'm going to swing with this first this time. And then, how much do I care about that Vader being there? I guess he could play like a Snoke or something, which would be really annoying, which you'd want the Rivals Fall for. I think we're just going to put up the Starfighter. Okay, just a Talzin's Assassin. That's fine at this point. Play the Starfighter. Ironically, we might actually just go for space now. Him says blue is a very strong choice for sure. The main yellow pieces I've been enjoying are Plo, Shenfrey, Will of the Force. The updated version of Anakin Yellow has been really fun. I do think I agree that Will of the Force is very good. Should I lock him with Kiadi right now? I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because if they play another card, I get to draw. Claims and passes. Yaddle gets in. We get a restore and a force. And we will take 2 damage off Vader, I think. We don't need all these Starfighters. Quinlan Asajj units are pretty cracked in the OG Anakin. And I'm about the ones that like boost their attack and stuff. Yeah, I've heard they've been really good in that deck. Devastator. Oh, I'll pop the Starfighter. It's got the least attack. Swing here. I don't think the Avenger particularly helps him, though. Oh, I guess we are technically short, aren't we? Well, they don't have any things left, so we can just throw a Jedi lightsaber on Yaddle in that game. This Kit Fisto deck feels like a really good deck for new players, too. Because, like... you're just kind of playing really fair Star Wars. Like, there isn't a lot of tricks to it. It's just, like, really good advantage plays, and you make good calculations, and you benefit from it. But yeah, I do think he's underrated. He just doesn't look that impressive, like with a flip like this. It doesn't look that insane. Also, I've noticed there's a lot of shields in this set. So I think this Saboteur ability to defeat shields might end up being really good. It says Quinlan's ability is when you have 6 or more power and attack, he deals 2 to base. With Anakin always triggers. Yeah, that's fair. And being able to Shen, Flurry, and Asajj on the Anakin flip give him +4. Ooh, that is good. I didn't think about that. Ooh, Revan. Do I keep this? Yeah, no, this is fine. I've only played 1 game, but I think it was against blue, like. Only 1 game, but yeah. LOL. Revan Blue is interesting. That was one of the colors I wouldn't think would be as good on him. I guess it has shielded stuff. Luke and Fel? Yeah, it's fine. Now this is doing a store showdown on Thursday. I don't want to play Vader Yellow. I think there will be a boring amount of those. Would Boba 2 Yellow or Lunch's Leia Yellow be interesting to bring to the table? Possibly. I've seen some Boba 2 floating around. And the Leia would probably swap a couple cards around, but it could be a decent choice. Cause speaking of shields in the set, LOL. Yeah, I expect there to be a lot of shielding. Do this, gain our force right away so we don't have to worry about it. I guess there's an argument to play Yoda first in that circumstance in case they have Power of the Dark Side. Just pack clear the field and outmaneuver. Oh yeah, 4 against Vader Yellow for sure. What does this guy do again? Heal 2 damage after defeating a defender. That's interesting. I already put one Luke down, right? I don't want to put another one down. Guess it's the Starfighter. I think it's Revan. It's just given experience. God, that's so good. I'm gonna put Kiadi down. Trigger my draw. I guess maybe there's a universe there where we play Adi and deal 2 damage. Ooh, there's the great guy. Oh, wait. Oh, he didn't have force. Interesting. Is this when he attacks? It is when he attacks. It might be worth clearing this now. I'm gonna clear this now. Embo is basically the perfect card for Revan, but he rarely hits enough to kill things. He needs like an equipment or something, right? Basically. And I don't want to give him a chance to get carried away. That's the other thing. Do I clear the shield? Otherwise he kills Kiadi. Is that okay? I think that's fine. Well, that's tricky. I'm gonna say that's fine. Just a casual restore 3. Oh, we're going first next turn anyways. Doesn't matter. I think now we do take the shield off. God, that stinks so much. Losing 2 for 1 here, it seems like it's a mistake. Why don't we do... No, because he still kills. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Yoda's going to hit here. And then we're going to ping him. And just try and go from there. Do you have Kit's Ether Sprite in the deck? I don't... I thought there was a reason. I always forget how to spell that thing. I'll look after. Me done draw. Interceptor's interesting. Actually, since he did it this way, I think we just trade this off. That's fine. Revan's gonna flip here. But we have Rival Spell if we need it next turn. I kind of want to play the Interceptor. And then we hit Brevin for 2. We could play Kiadi. Let's play Kanan. I think I like that the best. Now that'd be a whack variation of Lunch's Leia. I don't have SOR Falcons and short on JTL Luke pilots. I think I have the rest of the cards though. Not having the Falcons is spooky. That kind of stinks. I don't like that. Oh, I can flip 2, can't I? Do I want to flip? He's gotta be real tiny. I don't think I want to flip yet. Ooh, Windu's really good here. We can put Adigala away. I think it's just Mace, Trigger, pop that. SR Falcon isn't a Rebel anyways. Yeah, but like getting that extra damage really matters sometimes. It'd be spooky to play the deck without any of those. Also, like your Hans aren't as good then, because you have less Falcons in general. I think I'm still not flipping Kit. I'm just gonna leave him here. The thing that's not in there right now that I would add is the Leia 2-drop unit. I realized after I wasn't playing it, and I really think I should have been. Oh my god, that is getting Rivals Fall this turn. Times a billion. That's way too large. Claim initiative. I suppose I could have flipped Kit there to try and set up for a Luke play. Oh wow, he just played a Naked Vader. That's interesting. We just Rivals Fall again? You don't have to. We could play Luke. No, nothing's gonna die. I'm just gonna Rivals Fall again. I should have kept a 2-drop Jedi. That was kind of a mistake. Do I want to flip this now? Yeah, we'll flip this now. Mostly I just wanted to be there next turn in case I need something to die for Luke. Oh. Well, that's fine too. Beefy 1K 6 kit, hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I mean that's the thing about playing him is like sometimes it's not that impressive. Fistman cometh, yes. Wow, he had to claim with a lot of resources open. Is this Yoda? We have a 2-drop. We don't need the interceptor, that's an easy one. Plays another Talzins. My Kit Fisto gets real small. So I'm probably going to want to play Luke this turn. So I'm going to... Oh, do I not have a 2-drop? I keep resourcing the 2-drop that I want to play. Well, if we're not Luking this turn, because we don't really need it, let's just play a bunch of little guys. We can play Yoda and Jedi, and that's fine. Liam says to play Akbar Green. Alice says, or I'll just take my blue cards and put them in a stack and play Kira. Honestly, I feel like if I was playing in an event, Kira would be what I was playing. Kira or Anakin are like my 2 recommends right now. I feel like they're both in good spots. And just in like really good places. We're at 9. Shatterpoint could be good still. So this is going to swing here. It doesn't really matter. Trigger the discard. What is that thing? Oh, it just gets large. Fair enough. Clearing, that's fine. Kit Fisto gets to take this out now. God, 2 damage on command is so good. We'll play Kiati down, see what happens. We have to play this anyways. Okay, he's gonna do that. This kills what without it? 3 or less remaining HP. I'll just claim initiative, then we can attack. Or I could just Fel the Dragon it, I guess. Get our force back, so Shatterpoint's active now. Didn't do anything with it. So I think we play... Do we just Vigilance here? No. I actually think we just play Luke. We're trying to be fancy, and I think we should just go. I guess technically... Oh, there we go. He just surrendered. I was like, it opens us up to Super Laser Blast, but I think we're far enough ahead where that's fine. Let me look at the Kit Fisto's Ether Sprite. Played. Defeat any number of upgrades on a unit. Yeah, I guess I don't find this one particularly crazy. I mean, Saboteur is neat and all, but a 4-5 for 5 isn't really what I'm looking for. Nozzle says, you make a good point, pre-Vizsla it is. No, don't do that. Poor pre-Vizsla. He's only good in Twin Suns. Oh, I played my first Twin Suns game today. That was really fun. I played like all Imperial thematic deck and I lost. I got last place. Man, I can't wait till these Kylo Ren decks are stopping everywhere. They're so boring to play against. That looks reasonable. We can keep this. That and that, I guess. Sure. I guess the yellow ones aren't as bad. The green ones aren't as bad. The yellow ones are, oh my god, they're so obnoxious. It's just like, get to late, mill a whole bunch of shit. Price on my head. That's fine, I'll claim. We'll put one Luke away, that's fine. Him says it deletes shields, including ones Vader puts on you to spoil his ability. It drops Darksaber's pilots and bricks Kylo leader. Troublesome lightsabers, ignores sentinels. I mean, I guess that's fair. I feel like I'm not as worried about Kylo with decks like this, though. Get our draw. Claim. Who says I can't stand those decks? Ban just for lack of fun? I mean, if you're playing in a tournament, I say play whatever makes you win. Like, that's fine to me. If you're playing online, it's a lot more boring. I'm going to play the Jedi in hiding first in case he has another Merciless Contest type effect. Swing in. Also, I'm pretty sure the way I have this built, we just kind of overpower them anyways. I don't really think they stand much of a chance here. I guess we'll see, but... Play another Jedi plus a Starfighter, so I guess this goes away. Do I really want the draw? Draw is really good. Might regret that later, we'll see. Swing here first. There's that. Figures. I'll swing here. Kylo comes out. Oh no, they're just discarding him. I'll deploy Kit Fisto. He's actually reasonably big right now. Well, it will be when I play some more units, I guess. He's not actually large right now. Vigilance comes down. Ooh, kill this Jedi in hiding. Please. No, kill the other one, damn it. Starfighter. Play another Jedi in hiding. Swing a Kit Fisto and pass. I guess he is technically on Super Laser turn here, which is a little spooky. He says I built Akbar Poe Green. It's a lot of fun. Always have something for Poe to pilot. Oh, that is cool. I like that idea. Does he have the Super Laser? He does. We'll make you discard a card. We don't have the Force right now, so I'm just going to drop Mace. That's actually really good. That gives us the initiative. Kanan can go down, which means we can trigger our draw if we need to this turn. Does he have anything to stop us from just rivals falling this guy? Ooh, that's really good for us. Trigger Mace, stand him up. Just Mace everywhere. Mace on Mace. Resupplies, we'll swing. I mean, he definitely has enough ramp in his deck, that's for sure. Now, as I also said earlier, sorry I missed that. I'm going to play my first game of Twin Suns tomorrow night. My brother's going to play Han 1, Han 2. I threw together, now I have to think of a new one. Maybe Anakin Chancellor Palp. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. We'll swing. Vanquishes that. I guess no matter what we can do this. Just because then they don't get to put damage on Mace. Are they just never gonna flip their Kylo? What is going on? My god, you can flip him now. It's okay. I guess he's not getting that much off of it. He'd get like bolstered endurance plus craving power. Well, now we'll trigger to draw. And we'll play this and trigger to draw. Liam says if you find your twin sometimes and before you get to play big fun cards, replace the blast token with a token that heals 1 damage from unit or base. That's kind of cool. My game went really long, but that's because I super laser blasted. Most people will wait 15 to 16 resources before a flip. Wait, really? That's crazy. He's gonna die. He can't do that. Oh, there he is right there. That's that guy. He's gonna put all this stuff on it, and I'm just going to press the delete button. This is one of the reasons I put Rival's Fall on my deck, by the way. What does this do? Can't be exhausted. Deals damage. Bye! Yeah, GG. I don't know how this deck beats blue decks in green. At least in the yellow, you can play the one that, like, stops them from being defeated. Barry said waiting for that snapshot reflex out of aspect. Something like that. But I'm also at, what, I'm at 0 damage. Like, Kylo can do a lot, but I imagine getting to 28 is pretty hard. Even with all that resource. Mitch said, I think Vale did a video on this Kylo deck earlier. The trick is to hold out ASAP. But I feel like if you're going to do that, isn't it better just to play yellow? Because then you get Shadowed Intentions. Liam says, honestly, if you're playing an off-aspect upgrade in Kylo Green, you want it to be Shadowed. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so he was playing Shadowed Intentions off-aspect. Okay. Most people don't get that much damage on the base like that. Yeah, I guess that's fair. This is like a very aggressive deck. We definitely need a mulligan. People are playing it out of aspect. They do get Shadowed Intentions. Ether Sprite says so. He did green for a data vault? I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's like a bad idea or anything. I'm just a little... Because then you also get access to some other really good stuff too. You get access to, what is it called? Evacuate, which I think is pretty good for that build. We don't need 2 Addies, that's for sure. And like a couple other interesting things too. All removal upgrades, he has 6 units in the whole deck. Oh, geez. So he's really going for the one-shot then? That makes a little bit of sense. I could see it. I kind of wish we had another 2-drop here. We'll do this though. It's fine. Oh, did he claim? Wow, he didn't have a turn 2 play. That's really bad for his deck too. All removal upgrades, he has 6 units in the whole deck. That's wild. I'm curious what the 6 units are. Are they just all ramp cards? Because, like, 3 of them are probably super laser techs, right? So he minus my Yoda into Oblivion, which is annoying. Do I play Kiadi first here? I guess we can do this. That's fine. We'll get our Restore 2 first. Because he's very clearly going to clear Yoda there, yeah. Ooh, actually, I think I like this better. Oh, they does have Force now. What is this? -2, -2? We have a lot of options, and I'm not sure which one's the best one. I think we play this and get our draw because we have the Force and we can get it back right now. No point in attacking anything else. We get our Force back and we pass. We could put Interceptors down. Dr. P and SLT. Okay, that makes sense. Kylo might be the new obnoxious blue leader. He is, but also, like, he can't... Unlike the other leaders, he can't win in tournaments because you can just play a Grieved Parliamentarian in your side, and all of a sudden none of it matters anymore. Like, you know what I mean? This is Yoda, yeah. I think I want to trade for this thing. That gets rid of his Force, too. I feel like that's useful. Assuming you draw AP. I mean, I guess that's fair, but the game's gonna go really long, right? You're gonna have a lot of turns to draw it. Interesting. Okay, okay. I think that means we're just gonna pop Fell the Dragon here. And we're gonna Kit Fisto. Deal 2 to kill this. Do I flip? I don't think I do. A lot of cards in his hand. We can do without the Jedi, I think. Yeah, like you're gonna have... It's not like decks where you need to stop them early. You need a Grieved Parliamentarian on like turn 8. And you'll probably have drawn it by then. Plays a Krennic. Part of me just wants to Vigilance this Assassin. We don't have any damage on our base, though. It's kind of a waste. What else are we playing? Not really much else, honestly. 3 and 3, we could go Yoda and that. Maybe we do just Vigilance. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll discard and defeat. Got anything neat? Oh, he's playing Doom. That's kind of cool. What is this thing? When defeated, deal 2 to each ground unit. Okay. So we're definitely macing next turn. Do we flip Kit Fisto? I think we do. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. I'm actually fine trading him right here. Because then we can defeat the shield off this, which is nice. We got a lightsaber and another Fell. Put this down. I'm telling you, I'm never like out of cards with this deck. That's really nice. Always got plenty of stuff. I wish that we could mace the Thrawn, but we can't. Oh, let's see each ground unit. I think this is fine. We're going to trigger this. Yeah, because if he... Oh, no, it automatically killed it. Okay, that's fine. It did a bunch of damage to Thrawn. I'm okay with that. Plays a relief runner. That's a bit spooky. I don't have a way to get rid of that right now. I guess Luke is a way to get rid of that. Never mind. We do need a way to play a unit, though. I guess we could just Luke and kill this. He's in black-blue, though. There's probably a way for him to, like, blow our guy up. I guess we'll play Yoda. Let's play Yoda and Kiadi. And then we can deal with the relief runner on a later turn. Never mind, we are Fell the Dragoning. No thank you, Mr. Snoke. I would like to get off Mr. Snoke's wild ride. I'm curious if he trades here. He does not. Okay. We don't need 2 Kiadis, that's for sure. The reason I was curious if he's going to trade is because now Yoda can, not only does it restore, but it also lets me do 2 damage with Kit if I want next turn. I guess the 4s, the 2 extra damage is probably worth it. Hard to know. Just like the Anakin blue deck, this deck just has crazy draw power. I want to play this first in case he has an effect that like sacks a guy. Vigilance, that's fine. Is he milling me? Oh, no, he healed. Okay. That can get rid of this. And we still have a Rival's Fall and a Fell the Dragon in case he gets like a big Star Destroyer. Plays a Night Sister Warrior, that's fine, we'll claim. I'm gonna put the lightsaber down. I think against this kind of deck, it's just never good. Now the question becomes, I guess we have a second Luke. Because we could play the Starfighter that dodges... No, because if he had a tribute effect, he probably would have played it last turn. So I think we just do this. Just to get our restore and our damage in. That does draw 2 cards, which is kind of spooky. Play a Starfighter. We also haven't been super laser blasted yet, which is interesting. Plays Vader. I think we just fall this. I don't think this Vader is good if you're not playing green. I don't know. I think this card is super overrated. This will be one of the cards that I, well, now we want to ping this now because now he doesn't get 2 draws. I think on 10 we're just going to stop resourcing. I think this card is really overrated. Everyone seems to like it, but it's only really good if you're using it in a green deck with ambush. I don't think it belongs in these kind of decks. I'm assuming he's going to start taking out our guys. Oh, he just played another Snoke. I think we actually trade into it with Luke now. Because we can do this. And just pop it with Kit Fisto. We don't have to worry about using an actual removal on it. So I need to play a Jedi, so this gets bigger again. And I guess we play Adi. Now we have our Kit Fisto up. Ooh, and we have a Shatter Point now, too. Whiskey Card says, I agree, or at least sideboard would be great against Luke or Gar. Heavy shield deck. I guess that's fair. If you're killing things that already have shield, it's not bad. It's just like, it just dies and then, like, I don't know. The other thing that's awkward about it, too, is like, if you give shields and you don't claim initiative that turn, your opponent can just run that shield into something and then all of a sudden it doesn't get to kill anymore. It's just really narrow unless it has ambush. If it has ambush, it's quite good. But it's not something you can just throw in. I'm still amazed I haven't been super laser blasted, by the way. I really feel like it's got to be coming. Use the Force for a Shatter Point. That's fine. It's the villain version of Wrecker. But, like, Wrecker you can do like, whenever you want, right? I don't think it's the same thing. Also, it doesn't do a bunch of damage. Throw what I like, where I like lunch. Alright, alright, alright. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend anybody. I'm going to lose my Starfighter here, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Something did die this turn, right? Yeah, for sure. Do I even bother playing the Starfighter? Sure, why not? I haven't been super lasered yet. Maybe he doesn't play it. Look at all this removal I have. I'm going to run out of units first. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Nozzle, you reminded me. So one thing that isn't in this deck, by the way, is Force Throw. Which, obviously, it would be in the deck. But I'm trying to play without it, just in case in Nats we don't have it. Obviously, if it is legal, then this will play Force Throw. We said, I guess that's fair. Wreck is just top tier with ECL. Just Mao and play normally. That is true. I think it is definitely a different kind of card, though, to be fair. We'll drop a Shatter Point using the Force. Because, like, the whole point of Wrecker is you can just, like, one-shot your opponent sometimes with them. He's just, like, crazy like that. I was like, Force Throw is going to get banned so hard. Enjoy it while you can. Just finished my playset last week. That's funny. He says, yeah, I'll be surprised if Force Throw survives the set. The question isn't whether it'll survive. The question is whether we even get to play with it in the set. I think because they've been so quick to ban other things, they're going to ban Force Throw before the set comes out. We have Force, so we can throw Jedi and Hiding down. Vigilance comes through. Make him discard a card, which is always nice. He did mill me that time, right? No, he didn't. Interesting. I thought he milled me, but I just have less cards than him because I've been drawing so many cards, which is funny. I'm guessing we'll hear pretty soon whether we're going to have it or not, honestly. Did I attack with a force unit? I don't remember. I'm just going to play this. Mouse says that people on LGS think it'll make it through Las Vegas and get nuked when it shows up being way too useful. I mean, that is the other option. It is honestly entirely possible that that happens. I'm gonna put this lightsaber on Kanan and make him a big boy. At this point, honestly, I don't think I care about the Dune. I think we just hit base. Actually, this is game, isn't it? Yeah, it is. GG. Man, this deck, like, it feels really smooth. I really like this thing. I might have to refine this a bit more. This is just my first build of it. Because, like, I was thinking, too, this deck doesn't have Poe in it right now. And I think it still should have Poe in it. Which he says if they should, to be honest, I will be pulling my hair out in Vegas if it's not. I mean, I just think if you're playing a new set deck, you have to play red. Honestly, this deck will be incredibly scary if it has Force Throw. We can keep this. Yeah, especially since we have space units against Vader. I do want this Yaddle. I guess we get rid of the Interceptor and the Shatterpoint. Man, I really want all these cards. I guess we can get rid of the Vigilance. It does cost 6 in this deck. I think Shatterpoint's better in case we have to take out big space units. Do I drop the Starfighter first? I think I actually do. This is a Jedi unit, right? Yeah, okay. So we can still Kit Fisto effect off that. Actually, man, now that I think about it, Kit Fisto sniping for 2 damage is wild against Vader. That's so many pings. Wait, says, shoot, I've been using Force Throw on my Pop Yellow deck for 3 and it's still doing so much work. I mean, it's because it's a broken card. Broken cards do broken things. I don't think we want Lightsaber in this. There's an argument that Lightsaber on Fisto would be good. I think... Actually, throwing out Interceptors here is really strong. I think we do that. Ooh, we get a 2 damage off too then with Yaddle's attack. That actually really kind of shuts him down. Swing here. Get the Force. I'm gonna deal 2 to the Victor Leader so he can't swing with that. Luke is good. I think we get rid of the Jedi in hiding. This is probably Shatterpoint plus Kit Fisto ping. The good news is now nothing trades very efficiently for him here. Like, if he swings with the fighter, then I get to kill. Victor Leader's pretty annoying, to be fair. I guess we swing with Yaddle here. So we can get our Kit Fisto ping. Do we put something in space or do we get our heal? I think we get our heal on. Yeah. And I don't think we want to flip because I want to keep doing the pings. I really want a Rivals Fall. That's like the thing that seals this, I think. Let's see here. Greg says, good evening, friends. Hello, Greg. Hope you're doing well and having a good night. Thanks for showing up to the late night show. Get our force back. I guess we didn't actually need force for Shatterpoint here, huh? I think we Shatterpoint right now. We actually don't need to use the force to kill that, so we won't. Get our Yoda swing. Get our restore 3 on. Always nice. The two brothers here doing a restore 4 trick for us. Played a clone combat. That's fair. I can't Shatterpoint that. I think we are killing this. Plays another thing. We'll claim initiative. If he puts a Vader on the squadron, yeah, that's... We need a Rivals Fall here, or we're kind of sunk. Bell is so close, but it's not correct. So here's the question. Do we drop Interceptors? Interceptors plus Shatterpoint? Interceptors plus Red Squadron? I think I like that the best. We need to draw to a Rivals Fall. Oh, he's got the OB. That's really annoying. I wonder if it's worth putting some upgrade defeating in here. It probably is. Fell, Shatterpoint. This still can't defeat leaders, right? Yeah, I can't. So we're gonna do this and draw, and we just gotta try and draw out of it, unfortunately. We didn't attack with a Jedi, did we? Right? I don't think we did. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got a claim. Oh, he's killing the X-Wing. That's interesting. Dealing 4. Oh, am I dead? Yeah, I'm pretty much dead now, even with the Rivals Fall. And we didn't get it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Didn't get it anyways. Yeah, if we had the Rivals Fall and flip there, we just win. But we didn't have it. I only play 2. Liam says, oh, you mean like Kit Fisto's Easter Sprite? You really like this card, Liam. You know what? Next game, we'll put it in for you. We'll put it in for you and try it out. I am so down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Han red. We can keep this. I think we put Luke away. Put Kiadi away. I think this Mace is good in this matchup. Although it is really late. I hear that kills upgrades. I mean, you are correct. It does kill upgrades. And it's a space unit, which is good in that matchup. Han effect. We'll put Adi down. Nozzle says that's just Jedi propaganda. You'd never hear that from a Jedi. I'm just saying. Do I like Interceptors more than X-Wing? I actually kind of do in this situation, because this blocks Falcon. So we're going to swing here first. Is it better to blow up this Ezra than play another unit? It kind of is, right? You did walk into that one. Couldn't fly into it? No ether sprite? Alright, alright. Here's Force Throw. We'll throw the mace, that's fine. Ew, we got the force throw off the top with Ezra too. That's kind of gross. I'm gonna kill this. Good news, his +1 also let me do a +1. And I'm guessing he doesn't have a 2-drop, so if he wants to play another unit, he has to Han. Oh, he is Hanning. Wow, I'm surprised. He's going way down on cards. Just for a Falcon? I don't know, man. I don't think that's worth it. We have Kanan, we have Jedi. I think we... Is it worth playing Interceptors here? If we play Interceptors, that's all we play. But that stops damage. Jedi allows us to, like, Kit Fisto again, though. No, we'll play the Interceptors. We'll play the safe game. This is, whoa, Force, though, crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Hitting Force off Ezra feels good every time. It's like the #1 thing you want to hit. Okay, so he's not... Oh, he wouldn't be flipping this turn anyways. Never mind. I'm guessing he's going to hit with Falcon and then return it to hand, which is fine. We're okay with that. There's some maces. Some mises. I think we play Kanan here. Man, why isn't this a Jedi unit? Oh, there's the Han. That's really annoying. I think we need to deploy. It's only a 2 attack. I'm just gonna claim here. He can technically Han, flip, and do a bunch of shenanigans. I don't have a way to kill this Falcon. That's really problematic. Yeah, there's the Han. I'm gonna take a chunk of damage here. Ooh, and the surprise strike. Well, but he did do it into a unit. I'm kind of okay with that, honestly. Vigilance is very nice. Pretty sure we're always using Mace this turn. Mace clears Kiadi. It's either that or Vigilance to clear Han. I don't think that's useful, though. We're just gonna Mace and we'll clear Kiadi with this. No, I guess it's better to clear Han, huh? Because then he can't do his ramp shenanigans. I need some sort of removal. I literally have a billion ways to kill this Falcon and I can't draw any of them. We're gonna deploy at this point. It's only a 2, but I think that's okay. Yeah, I figured. We get our force back. Come on, give me a Shatter Point. Give me a Fell the Dragon. I play like 7. I play 7 removal spells for this. Cassian's really annoying too. And I got the worst one. I mean, it isn't out. I'm technically alive, but I probably won't be by the end of this turn. I think we need to start with some sort of restore for this matchup. Yeah, and we just didn't get it. That's game. Alright, so just for creation's sake, we're going to play some Ether Sprites, and just because I want to see how it goes, we'll try Force Throw. Gotta juice the numbers. Oh, that's not a space unit or a ground unit. Alright, so we gotta take some cards out. Take out one of these. I don't think the Interceptor's doing much, honestly. I could probably take all of these out. What does that put us at? 51? That's good enough. Let's see how crazy this deck is with Force Throw. I feel like it's going to be pretty wild. Oh, cool. We get a rematch. Alright, we do have 2-3, but it's a really weak 2-3. Into Shatterpoint. Is this keepable? It's not the worst. It's good if he doesn't equip again. Putting what, Kiadi and Mace down. We have Luke later. I'm gonna mulligan this. Yeah, this is more of the type of hand that I want to have. Sure. We'll keep Ether Sprite just for Liam. Just for Liam. He is playing Adigala, it looks like. We don't need 2 of these. Are we Force Throw Fisto? I think we are. Gain our Force. That allows Kit Fisto to affect 2 Han effects. Now we're gonna Force Throw him. Since you just reduced the number of units, this is probably gonna hit something pretty good. 3 damage, good enough. Plays that to draw 2. Fisto clears that. Is this good? This is probably very good. We're on 4. I mean, there's almost a 100% chance he's clearing this. Oh. Oh, no, he's just doing his resource management thing. There goes Yaddle. Yep, that's fair. I think we just play our own Kiadi and draw our 2 cards. Liam says there might be a yucky Quinlan Kit Twin Sons deck in my future somewhere. That is aggressive AF. That would probably be very good, to be honest. He's going to take an action. I'm going to get initiative here, though, which is really nice. Ooh, especially if he's going to play that into me. That's so good for me. What the heck? That seems like that can't possibly have been the correct play. Because now Kit Fisto gets to kill Kiadi Mundi. What's coming out? Han Solo comes down, so he's gonna do his Han flip shenanigan stuff. I think I flip Kit now. I mean, I can't straight up kill Han, but I can do this. And then probably play Jedi in hiding, I would assume. One thing this deck doesn't have is Sentinels, which is interesting. He cleared. I think I'm gonna play Yoda then. Then I can get some Restore into and clear the Han. Plays his Han. That is annoying. I don't have a good way to out that either. Oh, I got one. Never mind. We're good. Adi can go away. I mean, I guess we fell first. Maybe we were supposed to keep Adi Gala there just so we could play another Jedi. Okay, so that's good for us. That means we can do this. And then Kit Fisto can blow up Han. It's so crazy that this isn't non-leader, too. There's attack. Is he going to play another card this turn? I think this is 2 value. I can't not do that. I'd love for him not to claim, because then Mace just goes crazy here. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I'll take that 3 damage absolutely gladly. This can go away. Time to crash some parties. Because I don't want that sticking around. We did draw another Force Throw as well. Swings in. I'm going to make sure I get my Restore. So that's really important. Plays a mace. That doesn't actually kill our mace. What do I do now? That is interesting. What do I do now? I don't have a way to sentinel up or anything. And I guess this is going to do 4 either way, so we'll do that. Maybe I should have swung that at base, actually. It's so hard to know. Because he probably would have traded anyway. Yeah, no, I think I was supposed to go at base with that one. Hits a force throw. I want to discard something that doesn't kill Yoda. Because I can force throw him back and kill this mace first action now. Ooh, that's a Luke too. Luke is really good here. Ooh, especially because I can Luke after I force throw. For anyone that doesn't think this card is broken, this card is broken. It's broken. Swing with Yoda. Restore 2. And then if he plays a unit, we can just Luke it. And that should put us in a position to win. Plays Cassian. Yeah, that's worth a Luke. I'll just Luke that. Wait, oh, nothing died. I'm a big dumb. Whatever. Actually, that's okay. I still reduce the damage by quite a bit. That's... do you want Kiadi? Going into 9. So it's like both of these or both of these. Ether Sprite also dies to a Han equip, so it's fine. Now it says, whoa, more force throws. I know, it's wild. You're just gonna give me that back? Okay. I'm fine with that. I guess Yoda will just swing here then. Clear whatever does more damage. You can't just keep giving me this Luke. I mean, I have another one, but he doesn't know that. L3. I'm going to put Yaddle down, actually. Technically, it allows him to have initiative, but I think having the extra restore is worth it. Ooh, a lightsaber, too? I don't actually think I need that. Am I at enough cards where I don't care about Kiadi anymore? I think I just don't care about the lightsaber. I don't know, I'm always so spooked with the lightsaber if it's not, like, on turn 2. I feel like I don't use that card effectively because I'm too scared of it. Star Wars Eliminal Lobby call Force Throw Wars? Force Throw Wars, the Force Throwing. Hey, don't do that. I like that card. You know what I think we do here? I think we swing, kill the mace. And then when he kills this, we play another Luke. Because there's no way L37 doesn't trade into this now, right? I guess technically he could swing with Cassian first. Ooh, spicy. I mean, we don't have to Luke here. Well, we have a Shatter Point. I guess that's the smartest play. Kit will deal damage here. Take off the shield. What are the chances he just goes to base again? In that case, I guess we do just launch the Shatter Point. He did. Okay. Interesting. I don't hate it. It's a decent play. But we are going to clear this Cassian then. I'm just gonna... Yeah, then I guess we don't need 2 Kiadis. That's fair. Now he has to trade with this, right? He can't afford to let me just keep drawing 3. Nozzle says stay tuned for more intense action. Dude, people are getting thrown all over the place. Left, right, and center. It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you, crazy. Plays a mace. What kills Luke? Adi? We'll defeat this one. Take out Mace. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with losing the other Luke there. That's not a big deal. Kit Fisto kills this. We swing in. I'm going to save the Force Throw. There's no reason to play it now. Force Throw! Force Throws everywhere. I did draw all three in the top, like, half of my deck, which is pretty crazy. It's actually been a really good back and forth game. So now Luke is definitely going to the face. Because now we're trying to go for the kill. You know, I could have played Kiadi there. That probably would have been better. Because that, like, completely locks him out of playing anything. Although, maybe we keep it so we can force throw ourselves in case they play what's-his-name? Play another Cassian? They've gone through one, right? Yeah, they've only gone through one. Plays a K2. That's interesting. Well, now I think I force throw them to get the last card out of their hand. Oh, it was force throw. That's fair. Plays attack. I can't kill the tech. That's fine though. Nothing of mine died, right? Yeah. Play this, draw a card. I can out the K2, but I don't actually know if that's good. I think we just play this. I don't think there's much they can do now. Force throw! Force throw! And you get a force throw, and you get a force throw. Everybody gets force throw. Under your seats, force throws! He has to kill me in one action. I don't think there's anything that does. Yep. GG. That was actually a good, really fun game. I feel better about that after losing to him last time, too. Alright, let's get someone else, though. I hate playing the same deck three games in a row on stream. Give us something interesting. Give us a mirror. That would be fun. Ah, it's the Vader again. Well, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully I can draw a freaking Rival's Fall this time. Well, I got what I wanted, but at what cost? I don't think I can keep this, right? No, I can't. I mean, I have one, but I don't have a turn 2. I can't keep this, right? I mean, turn 2 could just be Kit Fisto. Like, this is a playable hand. And I have the Ether Sprite. You know what? I can mulligan this because I have the Ether Sprites in here now, actually. It's much less of a huge deal if I don't get that. We'll do these two, because I don't think activating Shatterpoint will be hard. Turn 2 is your next draw? Oh, of course, of course. Sorry, I'm a big chicken, apparently. Because I have more outs in the deck now, I think it's safer to mulligan there. Ooh, Yaddle's really good, too. Oh, so is that. I guess technically Yoda's probably better than Yaddle. Although we could just go for, like, mass restore on the ground here. Actually, I like that better, because then we can attack and we can still pop. Because then we can play Yaddle this turn and activate Kit Fisto. We can just play, like, one turn under curve. And then we're fine. Wingman Victor 2. Nope, we're not. Question mark? Victor Leader. Well, let's get rid of this. I don't want to deal with that. Play Yaddle. Pass. We don't need 2 Yodas. Do I Shatterpoint this Victor Leader? That's probably worth it, right? I don't have initiative, so it's probably going to get to attack first. If I Shatterpoint, I can't Kit Fisto effect. Oh, interesting. Now I think I definitely Shatterpoint. Because now he won't get a trigger off of his leader. So Yaddle swings. Get all of the effects in the world. Arggo swings. I get another restore. I guess, like I said, we don't need multiple Yodas. And we have a Fell for the Clone Combat Squadron this turn. We have to wait till he plays something, but... yeah, no leader trigger was a big deal there. We still, sadly, have not found a way to out the Vader flip. Victor 2. Oh my god, he's not going to get it this turn either. All of a sudden, I don't care so much about the Vader flip. Plays that. Well, I can't kill that, sadly. Yaddle swings, get our restore, get our force back. He claimed. I think we just pop this and then swing. Do we flip now? We're actually pretty large. I think that's worthwhile. We're starting to get to a point where we're actually dealing... hey, there's the Aether Sprite. Alright, we're good. We're super duper good. Why not ping the shield? So most of the ways I'm going to kill that will be defeat effects. So things like Vigilance, things like Fell the Dragon, Rivals Fall, which means the shield doesn't actually matter. Because every way we're going to kill it, it would just die anyways. Well, we want to save this for his leader, so we'll just start swinging. True, but you could kill it with Kit Ping without the shield if one if necessary. True, but I kind of wanted to flip him that turn. That's the other reason. Oh my god, we get both upgrades too. That's so good. He just loses now, right? The game's just over? Hey, don't do that, you jerk. I guess he does have quite the Air Force up there, to be fair. Game over, ouch. I mean, he does have actually a pretty decent board now built up. The problem is I think he dies this turn. We have 7 damage, plus lightsaber's game, assuming he doesn't have a way to stop any of it. That's so good. Somebody record this. No, don't clip that. Nobody clip it. Well, there's a way this can be preferred for posterity. Maybe I just won't put this bot up. Maybe that's the play. Swing. Restore. Force. Restore. Also, how much restore? We're healing like 5 damage a turn here, too. Alright, so I'm going to assume, since he used that, we're good with this. If he doesn't have another tap, we win. I'm not going to lie, if this deck can consistently beat Vader Yellow, it's going to become my favorite deck forever. GG. I officially love this deck because it beat Vader Yellow 1 time. I do want to say thank you everyone for coming to this late night Star Wars Unlimited stream. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I'm trying to get to 1,000. And please like the video. It helps with the algorithm, which is a really big deal. And if you want to support the channel, Patreon is in the description. Fists on ground and fists in space. Liam, you're a little bit too excited about the fists, my friend. I'm playing him again. Oh wait, no, this is a different one. He's got a different base. Why are so many people playing Vader Yellow in the new fun new decks format? Go back to competitive. Sorry, just a little bit of whining. Should be my loading? Loading? Carabast? You having a stroke, my friend? Uh-oh. We'll give it another second. I think Carabas is having a stroke. We're gonna refresh and see what happens. Have to test it against new stuff. See if they want to risk it in Vegas. I know, Whiskey. You're 100% correct. I just want to whine about it because I hate this deck. Kit works off Jedi tag, not Force. That is true, but we need a lot of Force for the base. What is going on here? My internet being weird? Give me 1 second, people. For some reason... Okay, hold on. Is it my internet? Or is it... No, this is working just fine. Alright. 1 second. Just gonna fix this real quick. Bloop. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back after. I think Carabas might have had a stroke. Promise I'm still here. Nobody leave. And... Alright, there we go. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I think Carabas might have just went down. Alright, it's been a minute since I played this, but... Oh, what the hell? And there's no games on Petrenki either? Oh my god, they changed it! Edit. Open. Okay, hold on. I don't want it to be private. Why is it private? It's been so long since I've actually used this. I don't know if I remember what my my things is. Gotta log in. All right. Oh, wait. Is Carabas back? Only private, no public. Okay, maybe we're good. This is... Vader broke all the electronics again? Yeah, it's true. Whiskey says, it does get old playing the same deck over and over again. I don't know how people do it. I have a new favorite main deck every week. Whiskey, I am exactly the same. I need to be constantly switching decks or my ADHD kicks in and I can't focus. It's actually, in Star Wars Unlimited, it's not as bad. I usually play like 1 of 3 or 4 decks at locals. But, oh my god, for Dragon Ball Super, the other game I play, I got like a new deck half the time every week. I think I want to play Adi first against Kylo. Hi Moses, how have I found set 5? I like it. I think it's pretty unsolved right now. I'm not 100% sure like what the best deck is and stuff. There's some neat things though, for sure. Now it says ADHD versus autism, the eternal struggle. Do I put a lightsaber on? That's so risky. There's no way I can do that. Yep, Yoda, Blue, and Cad are my go-tos, though. Gotta have some consistency. I've been playing a lot of Yoda lately, actually. I like Yoda a lot. He's super fun. Who has been my favorite leader in the new set? Ooh, that's a good question. I think this Anakin deck is super freaking fun. I'd say this Anakin's probably my favorite. I don't know if it's the best. That's kind of a different question. Let's see, 100%. When are we going to see you at Galactic Championships? I mean, I am going to be at the Galactic Championships, so hopefully you'll see me. Won multiple PQs. You know what's funny? So I have this thing where, for some reason, I always have things going on when my locals are scheduling PQs. So I've only been to like one, and I did really bad. So, Liam says, I feel the same way every time I see a Sabini sell list. Like, are you okay? There are other cards. There's one girl at my locals that, like, only plays Sabini CL. But you know what? I love her that she plays it. The thing I always tell people when they complain about it is you really want that one Sabine player at your locals because they keep the rest of the locals honest. If you don't have any aggro players, it gets really, like, then everyone starts playing Palpatine double green and, like, all these really control decks. They gotta be punished for it sometimes. Yeah, I'll play Kanan, that's fine. Plays that. I'm gonna deploy Kit here. That's a new one. I guess Saboteur, yeah. Oh, wow, they really, like, play a lot of random equips, don't they? This is probably that deck you guys were talking about. Whiskey says we only had one PQ in Alaska. I lost the finals to the guy who flew up from Alabama with Sabini CL. Man, that guy flew a long way to play some Sabine. Holy smokes. That's a lot. Alright, what are we doing with this, actually with this Kit Fisto, right? Pretty sure we're always playing that. Do we kill the Vader or do we go to base? I kind of want to kill the Vader. I think I'll kill the Vader. Okay, well we don't need 3 Yodas. That's a bit excessive. But yeah, I played in 1 PQ and I started off that was the one where I started off 1-3. No, I started off 1-2, and I lost to the Vader Yellow the first round, and I've never been the same since. Because he said, yes, he did. He was a sniper for sure. Showed up with his Destiny Worlds gear and all. I did go 1-2 against him with Palp Yellow, so I was happy. That is pretty wild. Confiscate? What the hell? What a jerk. I guess that's fine, though. We'll swing here. Make him discard a card. Trigger. He is getting low on stuff, to be fair. I mean, he's not going to make it to like 15. I guess he doesn't have much damage, but he also doesn't have any cards. And he needs to play Shadowed Intentions, which costs 5. To like even do it to stop me from rivals falling him. Play a Yoda. Play a Red Squadron. Kit Fisto can go to base, which is nice. It'll give us our force back as well. Darth Revan's lightsaber. Well, we can just go to base. Force is with me. He is now empty-handed, though, which is really bad for him, honestly. The Jedi and Hidings are doing work, so I'm going to keep those. Did I resource one? I didn't. Okay, good. So what? Revan's lightsabers kills Kit Fisto, or the Sublock Guard kills Kit Fisto, probably? I could see him going into base, too. Okay, so he killed the Yoda. In that case, we will... I guess we do this first. Using Kylo. Oh, he's playing him this time. Shadowed Intentions. What else is going on there? Okay, so we can -6 him. Doesn't really help here. What does this do? Restore 2. I think we still just kill the cell block guard, honestly. Ooh, actually, no, this does work. Oh, that's so good. Because we can Luke him, and then Kit Fisto goes up to a 2. So we can actually kill Kylo this turn. Whiskey says, oh wow, that's a completely different version. He must have different win cons for late game. Yeah, he for sure has Avengers and Devastators. Yeah, but I mean, he just loses now, right? It's like, that's just, his Kylo's gone, and almost all the cards in his deck don't do anything anymore. Math wins again! I almost forgot the +1 on Kit Fisto for Luke being a Jedi. Also, man, that Saboteur is nice. It's a nice. I think we're felling the cell block guard, funnily enough. I'm going to start getting damage in. That's fine. In that case, we're going to play this next. Ooh, more Jedi in hiding. Perfect. And we have removal pieces. This game's pretty much over. Plays a Vader. Where's that going, I wonder? I guess that's true, because he's got to be playing a bunch of units or he wouldn't be playing Vader, right? I'm curious where this is going. Because giving me more discard is really suboptimal for him, and he's going to do it anyways. So that's going to trigger. Kit Fisto's going to shoot Vader. And then we just reset another Jedi. Actually, I think we'll do this. That's probably better. God, this deck is just so crazy efficient. Panda says, alright, I'm gonna lurk and go to bed. Good night, Panda. Hope you have a good night. Actually, there's no point in attacking with that first. Plays that guy. We can do 2 damage to him and then kill him with Yoda. Play another Jedi, play Adigala, pass. At this point, I think we just stop resourcing. Now it says, ouch. Yeah, there's no way. He needed Super Laser Blast like 3 turns ago. And I think it's cool because there's so many ways you could take this deck. Like, you could turn it into like more of a discard thing too. Play it like fully like Quinlan does, where you go yellow. You could stay in blue. You could put pillages in it. Like, there's so many neat things you can do here. We said if he's running this kind of deck, I wouldn't be trying the 5-cost upgrade then. Seems overkill if it's not your main win con. It just costs too much, right? This looks pretty solid. Oh, we're up against the Han again. Put this and this down. 2, 3, 4 with a force throw seems pretty solid. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you can play Kylo without Shadowed Intentions, though. I feel like it's required. I guess the fact that we're playing blue is just rough for him. If it's not blue, it's not as big a deal. But even if you, like, dump that much into him, and then you get hit with a, like, even just, like, no good to me dead, like, you just lose. It's so spook. Swing Yaddle into the tech. Get our force. Pretty sure we're just force throwing and then Kit Fisto. Oh, well, we don't need to force throw anymore. We can just kill him. I'll just claim, that's fine. No rush. There's another force throw. Because this card is fair and balanced. Fair and balanced cards, ladies and gentlemen. Chewbacca. That's fine. We can just Aether Sprite it next turn. Will opponent force throw him still. This is where Liam makes fun of me because, Ether Sprite's gonna be broken again. Oh, that is a good point, Liam. I forgot his lightsaber does protect him against no good to me, Dad. Whiskey says the new Yoda Green Force deck has been a lot of fun. It's pretty consistent with 2 to 3 of the units not even working yet. Gonna be nasty when that big Yoda starts working. You know what? You're 100% true. That's 100% correct. I also think that the one really, really big girl, I'm just gonna put him out, honestly, at this point. Avar Chris has a lot of potential, too. This deck could be really, really good. It's basically just like, you just play like the Ray Data Vault package. And it's a lot like Yoda too, to be fair. But you're sacrificing the giant power of that thing for something else. Yoga works. Yoga works! That's a falcon. We'll kill that. Does he even bother flipping on this turn? Like, I feel like he needs to do it at some point, right? We don't need a second Kanan. Yoda works on Petransky? Okay, maybe I'll do that. Whiskey says Avara is going to be great. I don't know yet. I'm really not sure whether she's good. Also, the most fair card in the world again. Oh my god, it was a Han Solo. Oh no, he didn't have enough resources for it. There's attack, but he's got nothing really to do with it. I guess we just play a mace for the hell of it. It doesn't really matter what I kill here, right? Yeah, that's fine. No, Kid Fisto one-shots the tech, too. Do we clear both of these? I think we do. I mean, by my math, he's dead on screen, but we'll see. Well, 4, 8, 12, 18? I guess, no. Oh, yeah, he is dead if he doesn't do anything. Who's your favorite leader to use in set 4? I like Anakin a lot, honestly. If you're talking set 4 specific leaders, I'd have to double check through the thing. Emphas, Nest, that's actually annoying. 10, 13, 29. I'm trying to see if I can still kill. I don't think I can. So we'll just follow the dragon. No need to get too fancy. There's a shatter point, so we shouldn't have a problem. GG. Gotta build the deck to be able to pivot. She's either coming out early or save her for late. I think she's gonna be mind games like Palp 1. So I think she's going to end up being... I'll show you the build I've got. So this is just like... I've got some cute things in here, but mostly it's like Jedi Consular you want to be using to get your stuff out early. And then it's kind of a lot of the same stuff. Like, this is a lot of healing. Luke is really, really good. Kelleran is good. Like, it's just like good things. And I think this kind of build will be better than like trying to like windmill slam her out as fast as possible. Because she's good enough where you can just play her on like turn 5 or 6. And like, it's fine. Even if she gets played on turn 7, she's still like an 8-10 overwhelm. So yeah, I imagine just you want to flip her around 6 and just be like, your opponent has to deal with this or they lose. And certain decks just aren't going to be able to do anything about her. Did I up the number already? Chat, did I up the number on the wins losses already? I don't remember. Ooh, Anakin. Anakin Blue. This is what I was playing before. Mulligan. This is not ideal, I'm gonna be honest. Which says very similar to my Yoda, actually. Space is a little different, but it's awkward. Space just doesn't fit well. Yeah, space is always like, you just don't have a lot of really good stuff for it in light side. It got a little better, and I mean, it's like Restored Arc, Interceptors, Bright Hope is really good. You can also play the thing that recovers 8 health, that's also quite good. But it's not quite like the other ones. Turn 1 Consular into Obi Kyoth is a sweet line. Yeah, no, the Consular is something that if they don't out, like, very quickly, they're just going to die. So, this is kind of awkward. I really want to hit this. I guess we just play the Jedi in hiding. What did he grab? He grabbed something. There's an Ezra. Ezra in this deck is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Is that good? That gives us force, which is really good. If he swings to base, that's fine. I'm going to swing here and see what his play is, because we're probably shatter pointing something. That's really not worth shatter pointing. I think actually we just deal 2 and then play another Jedi in hiding. I don't think we need a third one, though. Whiskey said I agree, though. I can see her never flipping, too. She's such a good leader ability. Yeah, like, you're not, like, in a super... Like, you don't have to flip her super fast. She's fine flipping later. She's big enough where it's okay. Or Gunji into General's Blade. Yeah, there's a lot of good things you can do. The fact that she can turn on the Force turn 1 is great. She's just not locked into a color like other decks. Yeah. Constantly having the Force without having to attack is really strong. So, like, I think that part of her is almost better. Oh, wait, OB. That's right, this is Anakin. 5 damage coming in. Well, we will make them discard a card for sure. On 5. Hilariously, I think we might be Fel the Dragoning Urza here. Or Ezra. Anakin's gonna come over, but I think that's okay. We do get a Kit Fisto attack plus this, so we could kill the Secretive Sage. So that swing's gonna turn on Fisto, because that is a Jedi unit. We can deal 2 damage, and then our flip will kill the Sage. And it gives us the Force back, which is really good. We're on 6. So we still can't Luke, unfortunately. I think that's fine. I think this turn we just play Kiadi. Agree, Liam. Gunji upgraded is nasty. Gunji is just a broken card. That card is actually insane. A 2/5 on 2 is so hard to deal with. Well, that's annoying. That's not fair as Anakin comes down before my Luke. This deck is so much fun, by the way. I love this deck so much. I was playing it last stream and it was just a blast. He does have light and dark, right? Yeah, he does. Am I just shatter pointing this now? It's either that or we play Kiadi. No, I think I want to shatter point. Because, Luke doesn't out that thing because it's got 7 health. So it's just a lot easier to deal with it now. Yeah, it's fair. I figured that was going to happen. We can't Luke this turn, so it's probably just going to be Kiadi and Yoda. Ooh, we don't have the Force. So I guess it's Yoda and Kanan. Plays Yaddle. Okay, that's fine for us. We'll just throw Kanan down then. I guess if he has another OB, this... No, it still doesn't kill both, so that's fine. Whiskey says, still not sure I'm playing the next set myself. Guess I got to see what showcase I pull. That's the rule. Gotta play it if you get a showcase. Oh, he did do the OB. Yeah, I mean... I just have to play with a bunch first. There's a bunch of interesting things, so who knows what I'm going to end up liking. I think Yoda swings to base. Gets my force. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe Yoda should have swung at Anakin. A little hard to see. That's going to go into base. Man, is it worth luking this Anakin? No, nothing's died yet. I'm going to do my draw too. Not the best cards I'm going to be on. Ooh, he got me. He got me good. Can't play anything else now. Looking forward to seeing the showcase art I'll never have. Yeah, we haven't gotten that yet, have we? I might be screwed. I haven't gotten like any more removal pieces. That's really hurting me. Yoda swings here. I draw a card. Another Starfighter, which is not good. He plays a Luke, which is real bad. I'm also going to play a Luke. Yaddle's going to swing. That's fine. Kit Fisto blows up Kiadi. However, I might be done here. Shatterpoint, you're hella late. I'm just glad that SC are more affordable now. Then as long as the Carbonite hit rates stay the same. Yeah, I'm assuming they'll stay the same. Oh, I got hit with Power of the Dark Side. That's real bad. I guess at least I can Shatterpoint now. Play Yaddle. Oh my god. Okay, that is my second card though. So Kiadi won't draw this turn, even if I play more stuff. That being said, I am probably gonna die. Yeah. I have to claim, unfortunately, because he has Death Shot on me. And none of these help. I mean, I guess I'm technically not dead, but I don't know what I could draw that would help me here anymore. Play Mace, trigger, blow this up. Now he just has to claim, though. Oh, he's got an Anakin. Yeah, this is super over. Alright, no one told me if I upped it last time, so I'm going to up it again. Am I cheating? I don't know, maybe. Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna... He won this one. There's this Kylo Ren again. People need to get off this deck. I don't like it. I don't like it in green. Game loss, be more careful. Game loss for what? Alright, well, that hand is just terrible, so we'll get rid of it. Let's see. Don't need this. Don't think I need so many wraths. I don't really want. I guess a lightsaber is good on Kit in particular. I don't think we need either interceptors. Cheating, banned from Worlds. If I get banned from Worlds because I accidentally upticked a win on my stream on the video game they won't admit even exists, I think I'm good. Swing in while I can, get my force. Super laser, fair enough. Get a draw. I do like how I just always get initiative against this deck. It is quite nice. I really don't think Mace is that necessary here. Having 1 for 6, turn 6 is nice, but too many force throws in one stream, straight to jail. I like that one a lot. That one's good. Speaking of, did you hear that Vegas player got banned until after the Galactic? Yeah, I know. I'm not sad about it, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I guess we'll just pop this. Why not? Yeah, the guy that he did a bunch of asshole things at a PQ in Vegas. And, like, from what I heard, honestly, I'm not sad he's gone. He was just being kind of an asshole for no reason. Yeah, he, like, yelled at a bunch of players, and I don't know if he threw something. He was yelling at judges for sure, which is, like, literally something you should never be doing. Like, actually never, even if the judges do a bad ruling. According to Reddit, which is an infallible source of info, I mean, that is true, but I feel like I've heard from multiple sources that this happened, so I'm inclined to believe it. We'll play Yoda, and then I guess we'll flip. No reason not to. Defeating a unit. I'll defeat the Yoda for the draw. Alright, can I play Yaddle then? You jerk. Stop killing my guys. That is a good card. Honestly, I think we're better off playing Two Little Things. Guess we can't play Two Little Things. So I guess maybe Mace is the play. It's on 7, so we don't have to worry about Super Laser quite yet. Whiskey says he's known to do that at Magic Gathering and stuff too. Liam, allegedly he threw a hard case leader at someone. Which is, I mean, I'm going to say even less stuff that, like, I heard he was yelling at people. Like, that's just not allowed. He should have been thrown out of the event. Banning him until after Galactics, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. Maybe it was a little excessive, but also, I don't know. I just don't want him in our community, honestly. He can just go away. Can you say he forcefully threw it at them? He threw it with force. He's like, I'm just playing the game. I don't know what you mean. Also, there is a large % chance I'm about to get super laser blasted here. He went and won the PQ as well, right? Yeah, he did win the PQ. So not only is he, like, banned until after the thing, he had a day 2, whatchamacallit. Like, he had a free ride to day 2. A buy to day 2 because he won the PQ. Not anymore. It's gone. Force throw is really good. Man, I want all these cards again. I mean, the Ether Sprite just kind of wins us the game, so I guess we don't need the Rival's Fall. Or is it just better to just get rid of the Shatter Point? Just rid of the Shatter Point. The Rival Fall is consistent in case we, like, lose the Force and can't get it back or something weird. Day 2 buy. Yeah, exactly. So losing that's the bigger deal, honestly. Like, that's a big deal. Getting those is not easy. Lim says, yeah, I have no issues with the ban. Read plenty of bad stuff. If even half of it's true, it's deserved. Yeah, exactly. We just got a takedown. Legal authority? This guy, there's a bunch of wacky shit in here. People being waxsters tonight. Oh, he no gloried me. That's funny. He's on 6. I think I just Luke? Question mark? I don't even think I care. I'll just Luke. It's fine. If he flips Kylo, we just Ether Spite him next turn. Gosh, that main event of it's gonna be so huge. Yeah, the base one sold out. They still have the, like, tier 2. So, like, you can still go. But yeah, it's a pretty big deal. I'm wondering how, like, that is so many people. I want all of these cards. I refuse to resource any of these. So I'm wondering if it's going to be over, like, 2,000. I don't know how many tickets they had, but it's a pretty wild amount. He's about to be so mad. He just put shoutout intentions on it. Oh, this is going to be very disappointing to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye. Enjoy your 5-5. Yes. Whiskey says, also news on the street is we won't be allowed to bring snacks, drinks. There'll be riots. It's pretty gross against the stack, yeah. It's for Vader too, yeah. Nothing attacked, so we'll just claim. It's for Vader too. Liam, this guy is mad at you, by the way. We'll dump a Fel the Dragon. It's fine. GG, this guy's salty. I should have put it in the chat. I should have just told him Liam made me. Alright, sorry. I missed a bunch of chat because of the end of that game. Let me look real quick. And main event sold out, or snacks and drinks. I mean, it's pretty standard that they don't let you bring snacks and drinks in. They also tend to not be very, like, serious with that, usually. So you could probably sneak something small in. They just don't want people bringing, like, lunch or ordering food. I do imagine that usually that also doesn't include water. So you can bring water bottles and stuff. Also, they'll probably have food there. I'd be very surprised if they don't, especially in Vegas at, like, a convention center. And, but yeah, I'm like, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Usually, if I, like, just put, like, granola bars in the bottom of my bag, no one really cares. Well, he says I need my water, food I get. So that never includes water, Whiskey. You'll be allowed to bring water in. They just don't want you bringing in, like, sodas and stuff. Yeah, I've literally never gone to an event and had them tell me I can't bring water in. This is not a keepable hand. This is also not great. Alright, you know what? I don't want to play against Kylo again. I have Ether Sprite in hand. Like, I'm not going to do that to him again. That's so rude. I'm going to make him play for 15 minutes just to okey-doke the shit out of him. Alright, can we not get that Kylo Green player? Here we go. I think I'm getting too late. I'm getting the same, like, 3 people over and over again. What is that? Oh, good. This is my first big event, so you never know. Yeah, no, water is always fine. And then, yeah, if you sneak some food in the bottom of your bag, usually they don't care. Worst comes to worst, maybe they make you throw it out or something, so don't bring, you know, something super expensive, but... We're against Han. Luke is good. Vigilance probably isn't necessary. I guess we can dump the Luke. This is a little bit of an awkward start. There's that Force gain guy. Holy, Jedi's in hiding. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna play it. The good news is you can't attack it, because it is in hiding. Swing here. The more I play, the more I really like this card. This card is really strong. Like, I kind of threw it in originally because it seemed good, but after playing with it, I honestly think it's kind of insane. Gonna be aggressive here, probably. I'm probably gonna deal 2 damage to K2 and then play another Jedi. Ooh, that's actually way better. Because that makes him discard. And we can just play another Jedi and then ping and kill the K2. I do wish we had some more actual restore here, but... Which says, oh, I just remembered about the Yoda Yellow people were trying to work. Now there are 2 of them. Wonder if it'd be worth revisiting now. So I remember that build. And the really crazy thing about that is between now there are 2 of them and My Only Hope, the one that like plays the top card, it can get really crazy. Also, we get the Rey card in the next set, which means Yoda Red is like a real thing. Have you seen the Rey? Hold on. Normally I try not to jump back and forth too much, but... So this Rey... Let me just do my turn real quick, so this guy doesn't get salty at me. I kind of want this Vigilance. Guess we can dump body. So with Palpatine's power, this card, if you draw it during the action phase, so not like when you draw your turn, and if you control a red leader or base, you reveal it, deal 2 damage to unit and 2 damage to a base. So you can stack this with Yoda every turn, and like draw with your like Yoda unit and stuff, and it just gets gross. That's 2 damage to a unit and 2 damage to a base every single turn. Like if you do it right. So Yoda Red could very realistically be a thing next set. Well, let's kill this tech for sure. Don't want to deal with that anymore. We have a shatter point here if we need it. Otherwise, we can play Kiadi, I guess, and then flip Kit. It's going to depend whether they attack the Jedi here or not. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of falling in love with this Kit Fisto deck. I don't know if this is the, like, version, but this might be something I seriously look at for Galactics. It's really good. I'm gonna play this and... this is a little sad because now if he plays an ambush and kills us, I won't discard. But I think it's okay. Yeah. Oh, and he didn't do it anyways. That's fine then. We're probably just Rivals falling next turn, right? I think this is a flip and then deal 3 to Han. He's gonna get to Han me again, but I think that's okay. Because now I get my Force back, which is like the important part. Ooh, Force Throw is good here too. I'm gonna dump... I might want that healing. Am I ever Shatter Pointing here? Is Rivals Fall just better? I guess technically... Well, we don't need 2 Rivals Falls. There we go. That's the easy resource. Whiskey says leader has to be red. No, the leader or the base has to be red. So you can't play like Yoda green and then use it in that. You have to be playing a red base or a red leader. Yeah, no, they didn't want you just sticking it in every single Yoda deck. You have to be playing red of some sort, which makes sense. Aim says, I really appreciate the new Rey and Kylo leaders are in their colors and auto-enable the Cry and Vader units. Yeah. It says, yeah, that could be really intense. Yeah, it's going to be really crazy, especially in like... Ooh. Do I fell the dragon now? Maybe it's better to Shatterpoint? No, because I want this, so we'll fell the dragon now. I think we're fine. 12 damage isn't too bad. And I feel like the long game, we always win here. See, that's fine. That's going to make me discard their last card, too. Trigger. And I think we actually claim now. Yeah, we're going to claim now. Oh, no, they have an attack still. Never mind. I mean, I guess I could have not... No, there was never a way Force Throw was going through there. It's outside of Vigilance range, which is a little annoying. I don't think we need the Ether Sprite. Oh, it's out of Shatterpoint, too. Do I Rivals Fall here? I guess that's fine. We can do Kit Fisto ping still, too. Yep, that's fair. No Surprise Strike or anything, so we will do the damage. If they had Surprise Strike there, I think we have to claim. But this way we can, like, Vigilance and stuff, and it's fine. I think it's probably Vigilance Yaddle. Just to make sure we're a little safer. That stops weird things like double Cassian and stuff. Vigilance, defeat, heal, get our health back. That's fine. Assuming he's going to claim... Oh no, he has another unit. Since he has another unit, we are going to claim here. Put the lightsaber away. Am I just force throwing here? If it's small, it's going to suck. We could force throw. We could Luke. We could mace, but we don't have the thing. I think we're just force throwing them. This really limits their plays this turn, too. Ah, it's only 1 damage. That stinks. I guess we do it to the Padawan. No, let's do it to Ezra, because then Luke can kill either one. So that's fine. So now we can Luke. Interesting. He didn't play it? Oh, it was Youngling Padawan. Okay. I guess the smarter... No, it's always Luke here. We need to reduce the damage, so... If he has a Cassian, this gets really scary. But I don't think I have a choice. L3. That's fine. That's way better than a Cassian. Restore, grab force. This gives all Jedi units. Okay, so Starfighter has restore as well, which is good. So this takes me down to 22. This kills Ezra, which means he can't kill me with a surprise strike now, which is really big. Hotshot Blaster is going to put me to 2, but that's okay. I think I do Yaddle for the extra heal. Is there anything that comes out and does 3 in 1 action? I don't think so. 3 in 1 action. Nothing I can think of does that. Other than, I guess, this deck doesn't normally play Spy Strike, Force Throw. I guess he has a couple. I think, maybe, I guess, you know what? We'll do the safe play. This is technically the safe play, so we'll do it that way. K2. K2's fine. We will Force Throw them. And then we'll play Mace, and that should clear everything. Kira. We'll hit the K2. That's fine. Uh, 3 damage to our lair. So we'll ping with Kit. will mace, trigger, kill. Yaddle will swing, get all our shit. Pain on swings, heals again. Alright, I think we're safe now. I can't think of anything that kills us now. Other than, like, for a cause off the top for 4. That's the only thing I can think of. And we're going to be restoring, what, 1... Yeah, way too much here. I mean, we'll be safe about it, but that doesn't help him. We have way too much restore now. Effects, Yaddle. Get all my shit. Well, that's a draw 2 for him. That's not bad. I might have to Luke into that. Oh, never mind. He's dead. I definitely didn't see how much damage was on him his base. Alright, everybody. And boop boop. Just casual restore 4. Alright, everybody. This is going to be the last game. It's getting pretty late here. I want to thank you all so much for watching this stream. And if you haven't liked, subscribe, please do so. If you want to support the channel, Patreon's in the description. Thank you all so much for coming. Hopefully we finish strong here. Looks like same deck. 1, 2. This is good enough for sure. Get rid of the Ether Sprite. Get rid of the Luke. Alright, Starfighter comes down. Starfighter Yoda is not the ideal start, I'm gonna admit, but we can make it work. I actually think... Is it worth playing Adigala here for the 2 damage? I kind of like that better. Let me get rid of the Fel. I think we can afford to get rid of the Fel. So, that means we're swinging here. Gains the Force. Deal 2, and then we'll play Adi. I did play that in a weird order, but I wanted to see what actions he was going to take. Kiadi. That's not ideal, to be honest. So I think that means swing here, kill that, then play Yoda probably. Actually, Jedi might be better. It's for 4, that's fair. I'm gonna see what happens when I do this. I'm gonna see what he plays. Because if he does a resource this turn, that makes Jedi in hiding way better. Otherwise, it probably actually might be Kanan here. Plays Akira. Ooh, what does he call? A lot of options. He can basically stop me from playing any of these 3 cards. He's probably just going to pick the Kanan, but I don't know for sure. He does pick the Kanan. Okay, so that makes this easier. That means we deal 2 here, and we play Jedi. Actually, maybe that means we play Yoda, because if we play Yoda, he kind of is forced to swing with a Kiadi into it. Yeah, I kind of like that better, actually. We're going to play the Yoda. It's less efficient, like, with force usage, but I think it's fine. He's Han Soloing. He's playing something for 1. Okay, so it's a force throw. That's the only card that makes sense. So that means we play the Yoda. And now he force throws me. Yep. What do we discard? I don't want him to kill the Yoda, so it's not either of these. So I guess it has to be the Jedi then. He kills Adi, which is annoying, but fine. We can claim. I don't like that force throw. I don't think it was worth it, because he had to discard an extra card to do it, essentially. Like, that just doesn't seem correct. So Yoda can hit Kira, and then Kit Fisto can finish off Kiadi. Because then I get my restore for free too. Yeah, I don't like that play he made. Swung there. Kit Fisto deals 2, kills him. Did he pitch another one? Oh, those 2 Adigalas. We have a Fell if we needed to, because this is technically his flip turn as well. Wonder if he kills Yoda here. It's technically more efficient. He did. Okay, we'll do our draw. Shatterpoint is pretty good. Fisto's gonna take out Kira, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. If I want to play Kanan, I can. There's the Han effect. Pretty easy. Swing here. Han comes out. Fair enough. I kind of want to see what he's going to play. Because there's a decent chance we'd rather Shatterpoint or Fell the Dragon. That's fair. We're going to soft pass here. Because this really feels like it's a big Han, right? That's the only thing that really makes sense. Or I guess it could be, plays a Cassian. In that case, we will play Kanan. That's fine. Because now he can't out it. And this kills Han next turn, which is really good. Ooh, Surprise Strike. Oh, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with him burning that now. This is a little spookier. How do I feel? I guess technically we do this first to see if he misplays. Because if he doesn't swing at the Cassian, I can blow it up with Kit Fisto. And it's probably just going to be Yoda Force Throw unless something big comes out. I haven't seen him play Poe at all, so... It's like the card I'm kind of scared of right now. Okay, he didn't. He didn't do the misplay, which is fine. So we do this now. So it's still worth clearing. I want him to attack with his Han, so I can play Yoda now. Even if he plays Big Han, that's kind of fine, because we can... Yeah, that's fine. We're okay with that. Do I force throw him anyways? No, I need initiative here. That's a lot of Jedi in training. We're going into 7. We're obviously first action felling here. We are starting to get low on health, though. I don't have a lot of restores this time, which could be a problem. But that's actually quite the problem. I didn't realize... Yeah. We'll still play this. Yeah, we're taking too much damage. This might be a loss. Ooh, no, this is definitely a loss. That was like the worst 2 cards we could have seen. I think we're actually just dead, aren't we? Nothing to do. We're just dead. Yep. GG. Yeah, it's hard when we don't get any restore like that. Oop. Wait, I think I have messed up these order at some point. Whatever. I don't know if we're actually at 10 and 6. I think I might have actually messed up the loss column, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Good night. Good afternoon if you're Liam. Good night, Whiskey. Who else is still here? Whiskey, Liam, Whiskey, Liam, Whiskey, Liam. Everyone's Whiskey and Liam in chat. Moses, if you're still here, good night. Panda, you're probably asleep. But, yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Have a nice night, and yeah, this deck was really fun. I might make another version of this to play it in the future for sure. Good night, everyone.